Yes, we start from having cleared the blazing citadel. Excuse me. But that wasn't the last thing we did last.
What's up?
What's up?
Good morning, Aaron. I had a dream about you last night.
I had a dream about you. Ignore the stuff on my sheets.
Yeah.
Shall I tell you about it? Well, you and I were there, and that's all I'm saying. It's too embarrassing.
Oh, she did have one of those dreams. What the? Shut up, Java.
Java updates are updating your Java!
Ugh.
Your coffee is better! I think I had a thing. I think I had a thing. Did I have a thingy thing? I think I had a thing.
Thing!
I have no things or thing rings.
I'm looking a bit pasty. I think I should get some.
Yes, more son.
I slept well last night.
Bags in your eyes.
Don't give me a reason.
I love this. You're just like, okay, you say this, okay, okay, you're gonna say this, okay, move on.
That's the way. She talks to me. Oh. Okay, so was the light flickering?
Yeah. Let's just turn that off for now.
Make no bones about it. Alright, I've been spending the better part of this week studying for this, so I'm sure to get lost. We're going to the True Gold Tower!
Nice.
We started with the Treetop Tower, now we're at the True Gold Tower.
Nice. More chain rotting!
True Gold Tower. Tower! I see you, weird little black bar that tries to creep up in the corner. Oh, it went away. If you couldn't tell, this is the...
That's a good amount of chains there.
Bears be goddess Vias, bears chains and symbol of metal. I heard there is one who commands the metal. Wasp, 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 we're wasps!
Ew!
That's like mouths spitting out the wisps.
That is disgusting. Nice.
I think the game is lagging.
Oh, too many enemies?
Possibly.
Taking a wasp for a walk.
I don't know what these wasps are doing with all these Leots. It will forever remain a mystery.
Yeah, could you not do that? Stop it, you stupid hive!
Ow.
Ow.
That did minor damage.
Finally!
Oh, I overdid it. Could have gotten some flesh from the hoof.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it looks like a place you could drop down behind there, you can't.
Reminds me of Monsters, Inc.
Stop in the name of chains. Whee!
This isn't Boo's door. Okay, let's go.
Okay, yeah, alright. There we go.
Ooh, it's a pounder.
Whoops. I'll buy that for a quarter. A quarter for your pounder?
Boom!
And knock this to redirectify you. Ah, daggone it.
Damn it.
I wanted that chest. Oh well, the minor little itty bitty damage I took will be healed by the life force band. There we go.
Get the chest!
Grimy, old, unreadable, grimy note.
Right.
The lump of metal is not firmly attached. A sharp shock may well dislodge it. Alright, now I'll continue my ride up.
Going up.
Oh yeah, that's right. This game doesn't have a center the camera behind you button. You have no camera control whatsoever.
Wow.
It's fixed camera angles.
It's all fixed camera angles.
Oh, daggone it. I dropped further than I wanted to. Ah. Daggone it. I couldn't fucking see myself. Oh, fuck off. You have pissed me off. Whoops. Okay.
Dripping flesh.
Third floor. Okay, yeah, this is not... Oh, okay, I'm just back here. Alright, cool.
Nice.
I can get back to where I was trying to go. Because I actually aim to get the treasure chest, sometimes I end up taking longer than I would if I was ignoring them. What the? You?
You again! Ooh, I see a little bit of slowdown game.
And level up. And pulsating flesh.
Nice!
That's the fleshiest flesh that can ever flesh a flesh. Wait, can I go...
Whoa.
There we go. Aegis Steel.
I know a lot of Aegis stuff. In different games.
Oh, fuck off.
There you go.
That's 2 for the price of 1! Grand Moother!
Whoa!
How dare you? Alright. I just was like, fuck that guy.
Going up again!
Yeah, well... I should have had the first chain by now.
Whoa!
See, I kept falling down there. I needed to be over here.
Oh.
Fuck off. Ow.
Damn it.
I got a lumpy lump of metal.
Take this!
Well, he's not going to be bothering me anymore.
Yeah, goodbye.
I can't get any flesh off of him, but, man, even though it's slow, that life force band really is paying off.
Oh, yeah. At least your regenerating health can go all the way up. Wish mine could do that in prototype.
Oops. There we go. Elena. She's speaking in tongues!
Speaking in tongues!
Oh, he apparently kept the damage that I dealt to him.
He's speaking in tongues. What about that guy? Oh, that guy's speaking in licky tongues. Fuck half the ladder.
Only half? I can do this to make sure you don't go anywhere. There we go.
Aha.
Even though this area has 4 chains, it's not as difficult to find all of them as you would think, because the tower's only so big.
Yeah.
Abyss ingot. Whoops. Give you a whack, and the thing will turn smack, and that will lead me to the next chain.
Nice. Go, Aaron, go! Go, Aaron, go!
And drop. I'll go hit the next chain now. Oh! Oh, ho, 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 ho! Ow!
Holy
What the
crap!
Fuck!
Stun lock that bastard!
I didn't think I was in range of his claw attack. I think he has a slight healing factor going on, like I do.
Oh, great. Ow. Yeah. There we go.
Ho ho ho! Pulsating flesh!
Good. Good.
Good. Good.
Bow. Opening the door.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Ooh, a guardstone. Ah. It's nice to be slowly healed in between battles.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me have to use a lot less medicine. Whoops.
Don't bother getting up. I said don't bother.
Oh, got your face.
Oh. Slow-mo fall.
Ooh, more pulsating flesh. And abyss ingots, too.
Nice.
And I didn't take any damage that battle, so I technically got through that fight with more health than I went into it with. Since, you know, this mechanism is in motion. Looks like it generates the energy for this tower. The mechanism is in motion. It's a commotion of emotion. That's one chain going down that way. Notice how Aaron alternates his arms.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
Okay, I need this one to come back. Come back, piston up. Thank you. Because I need to pull you out. And now that you've been pulled... Whoops.
Gonna need you guys to come out, well, mostly just one of you. There we go.
And retractify the chain. Thank you. Just in case. Oh, just... what the...
Assholes! Ah! Jeez! Oh, goodbye! Say goodbye to your swords! There we go.
Beast flesh, dripping flesh. Mercury. And then after this, I have to port back to...
Yeah, definitely gotta go back. That's getting close. Yeah. Take this. One chain left.
Whoops. Please don't be transformed just yet. Please don't be transformed.
Hang in there! Oh.
I have to say, this is going smoother than the Blazing Citadel.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Aaron, you're back.
Ah!
Are you alright? You're not...
And then they smashed each other's skulls together and they died at the end.
They smashed.
Thank you, Aaron. I never realized how strong you were. Aaron?
Yes?
I leaned over a bit too far and fell down. Thank you for catching me, Aaron.
I think I'm hearing it coming from your room because you still have it on monitor.
Oh.
You can just leave it for right now. It's not affecting anything. It's
Yeah.
just funny.
Things like that are what keep life interesting, though, aren't they?
I can hear it.
What's up? I finished translating that text you gave me, Aaron.
Awesome. Request translation.
So, this is what you want me to translate? All right, leave it to me. I wonder how my mother's doing.
Yes, your mother.
Don't give me a reason to
No,
worry.
there isn't worry.
Aaron, you're always putting
No,
me first.
I haven't gotten notice, yeah.
Haven't gonna notice, yeah. That was just funny.
Yeah, it does take time.
Yes, you can eat it now. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! We don't need you turning into a beast it! I'm hungry.
Me too.
You've got some flesh going spare? I'll buy it off you. Well, let me see. I'll pay you this much. You've done well. I'm going to throw this in as well.
Ooh.
Well. I'll buy that off for this kind of...
Ooh.
What can I do for you? Here's what that will cost. That will cost.
Leos.
Was there something else you wanted? What do you want to sell me?
What do you want to sell me?
What do you want to sell me? Silver coins.
Was there something else you wanted? Select the item you wish. What creation method? What create? Was there something else you wanted? Choose a weapon to forge.
Oh.
Choose a way to forge.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Choose a way to forge.
Meh?
So, seems that went well. Was there something? Farewell for...
Oh, wait.
I just came.
So it's time to open for business. Before the servant beasts appeared on the scene, thieves infested the True Gold Tower.
I can't imagine why.
You're wondering why? Well, as the name suggests, it was full of gold.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Most of those thieves ended up lost in the twists and turns of the tower and were caught.
It's not that hard to navigate.
Yeah.
It's not like the Blazing Citadel. That was more your fault. Shut up.
You'll need to be careful you don't end up like those thieves. Was there something else you wanted? Here's what's in stock today. Was there something else? Was there something? Fair.
Life Force Band.
Save me, Life Force Band!
Life Force Band, save me if you can.
Okay, one chain to go.
All the towers have the same music. Be still. Elixir in the mixer. But the hive isn't here anymore. Take me up. Oh, okay, I see. I understand now. Got no time for you, you party dudes. Crunch, crunch.
Party dudes. So Michelangelo?
I guess. Party dudes. There's a party dudes.
It's you.
Pulsating flash.
Can't open it.
It's looped.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go. Doom dee doodle doom doom doodle doom.
Yeah, yeah!
Where are you aiming at, you stupid, stupid, you have no hat? I got your flash.
Haha.
Ow.
That hurt a tiny spit.
Well, it's the fastest way to get to where I'm actually going.
What's that? You're trying to get your way around town? We'll have you considered jumping from an incredibly high height? It turns out jumping from an incredibly high height can get you places quite quickly. Or it can get you a place quite quickly.
Alright. I ain't down to clown with you clown downs.
They are very down to clown with you, though.
Ow!
Ow! Ah! Stop it!
An item was damaged. Oh, fuck off! It's really hard to judge distance.
Ah! There we go. Stop it! There we go.
Ooh, level up.
Nice.
By the way, you can actually pull on these doors to unlock them in the same way you do with the chain doors.
Huh.
If the enemies will let you.
Yeah. Chain door!
There we go. Strange grains. Don't give them to Elena.
She will hate your guts for all time. Okay. Ugh.
Thank you.
And there's the door.
Told you this would go a lot. It was a lot smoother than. The Blazing Citadel.
Yeah, you made this look very easy, Mike.
Well, for one thing, I've been watching a video on how to get through this area, like, practically on loop this whole week.
Oh, wow.
I pretty much had most of this area burned into my brain.
Jeez.
But you know what? I never read the, I never read this. This is so wonderful! I cannot help but laugh! Since coming here, the scales have fallen from my eyes. War, death, these matter not. This experiment is just so splendid to unite the laws of Ios and to bring peace and harmony to the world. I know I would do amazing things in my life, and now I will become one with the gods of Ios.
Cool. You point that stinger somewhere else, Buster.
Or I'll point my stinger at you! Buster Blue!
Capricorn.
Doop, 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 doop.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I can change strike from ladders.
Oh. Cool. Have you ever really had a reason to do that before?
Not really, but
Cool. Oh, it's keeping that guy busy. Cool, you showed that off. And now we're going to add that into another thing that Mike should have known.
yeah, I probably should have known that.
That's a thing now, everyone.
Well, no, the thing is, a game fact Mike didn't know.
A game fact Mike didn't know.
That was a game fact Mike should have known. Oh, fuck. Off. Flesh.
Going up.
Moving on up.
Camera's got a little zany for a second.
I think there's a blocked door somewhere over here. No, wait, that was a lower door. Oh, that's right.
Get out here, you! And right on time. Let's go.
Oh, that's right, I don't have chain.
You don't have chain. Oh, that was a dick move!
I thought I could make that.
And it was like, rejected! It timed it perfectly to fuck with you. It's like, and now I just jump and point!
I ain't falling for that
Not gonna
again.
fall for that one, you! Get out. There you go.
Checkpoint passed! Oh, wait a minute.
Ugh.
Hmm. Oh! Oh, okay, this is where I need to go.
There you go. That works.
Oh, you can just hold C to pull in place.
It's another fact that Mike should have known.
Yeah, it's because it says so up there. But when you hold C, you can also adjust the chain length.
Right. Let's do this! Get up!
And it's because you actually have to press up regardless of where the camera is pointing. That's why it does that. It's a game fact Mike should have known.
A game fact Mike should have known.
But he didn't.
Oh my. Take this! Time for you to die!
He's dead.
Dripping.
True Gold Master. To my esteemed fellow scholars, please find the following safety notes for your dealings with the Master of True Gold Tower. The beast is actually rather gentle, as it does not wish to anger its own ultimate master. However, once it detects a hostile presence, it will attack using the metal that flows within its body. Pay special attention to the way in which the exoskeleton moves. When pierced, it will retract and then utilize the built-up pressure to leap. Please take care if you do not wish to end up crushed by the beast.
Kill the beast! Don't kill the beast!
But what did the beast ever do to you? Pulling the door's locking mechanism should open it. Yeah. If you ever just want to skip combat, of course they force you to do it with this door.
Right. Little guy coming in.
So it's not a game fact that Mike didn't know, it's a game fact Mike already knew.
Yep.
Got a lot of little Leots.
Lilots. There it is.
I should,
Time for flesh feeding?
time for flesh feeding.
Flesh feeding!
I mean, I ain't taking chances here.
Yeah. Don't follow my head this time.
Back, Aaron. Here's that thing you asked me to translate. I hope there's something useful in there.
Me too.
About translation.
I'm getting used to translating those texts now. There's not much I find tricky anymore.
Yay.
It still takes time, though. I have to make sure I don't give you wrong information after all.
Yes, you need to thoroughly fact check so you don't give misinformation.
Yeah, it says The dolphins jump at midnight? What the hell does that mean? Oh, that's a mistranslation.
I'd love to try and make a really big needlework someday. That's why I'm always practicing like this. I want to be like my mother.
Well, that was new.
Yeah.
My mother taught me some needlework, but I can't manage much more than simple repairs. Don't give me a reason to worry.
I will give you all of the worry reasons.
Is
Have
this for
some
me?
oil.
Cool.
Have pulsating flesh.
Mmm. Mmm.
Oh, it is like right on the nub.
Oh, it's so close!
You've got some flesh going spare?
Yes.
Well, let me... Well, I'll buy that up for this kind of
Holy!
information.
Holy!
And prepare
Whoa!
what you need. Here's what's in stock today.
We're in the layouts. We're
That
in the
will cost you
layouts. That's the. That.
Was there something else you wanted? Select the item you... What creation method do you... What creation method do you... What creation method do you wish to use?
I can create strange creams.
Was there something else you wanted?
Wait, guess what? I can make strange
Choose a
creams
weapon
now!
to forge.
Fuck out,
Choose
Aaron.
a way to forge. So, seems that went well. Choose a way to forge.
Oh, nice.
So, seems that went well.
I might have my sword fully upgraded by the end of
Choose
this.
a way to forge.
Pretty high up there now.
Except I haven't even seen what I need for the final.
Choose a way to forge. Choose a way to forge. Was there something else you wanted? Before the sun...
Okay, you already said this.
Was there something... The weather around here is always fine, isn't it? The tower's energy means that there is always water, even though it hardly rains. Now, I hear that the army are no longer pursuing you. It seems that the whole episode with the curse has slipped their minds. Not really. Just my little joke. Was there something else? Farewell.
Oh, by the way, this area is still in Illyrian territory, so we never actually left the country.
Huh. Putting stuff in the trunk.
I'm gonna equip the twin blades because I can run faster with those. It'll get me back up to the master door faster. It'll be a faster master door.
Faster, master.
Master door. It leads everywhere you want to go.
Once you get rid of the chains, they're just like, what? Huh? What? Why am I here? Was I holding something?
The funny thing is, they weren't originally holding chains in the first place. These were worship towers, and those statues were just like that.
Huh.
The chains came later. Speaking of later, bye!
Bye! Don't want to fight you. Go away!
I keep seeing shiny things, but I can't get the shiny things. I mean, I can get the shiny things, it's just... Got oil. Oh, and because I can just hold down the C button, I can just keep the cursor on there. Thank you.
There, that's better.
Oh!
Fucking knew it!
I thought because I was faster with the one thing that I would be able to do it, but I couldn't.
The platform was just like, you're good, but I'm better!
I've got an idea. Whoops.
Go, where we go! Go, where we go!
Well, I didn't get to use my idea, but you could probably tell what it was.
Yeah! And back you go. Nice.
The one time I had trouble figuring out what to do, and then I was like, oh, what if I go this way? And I was like, done. What's through this door? Oh, okay. It's this door that I want.
Give.
I got its bodily fluids. But, you know, when you're just trying to run through the tower and get back to a certain point as fast as possible, twin blades all the way.
Right. Yeah!
Yeah. Generally speaking, the sword is usually the best weapon to fight bosses with.
Yeah.
You got decent... Well, you don't really need attack, but it gives you more defense while still having a decent amount of speed. Okay, look at this thing. They literally made an Iron Maiden.
Yeah. It's starting up!
Now that I know I can just hold down C, it makes the juicing a lot faster.
Oh my gosh, it does!
Okay, so I gotta get the open part over. To that. You want to push these back in so she can't build up pressure to jump.
Right. Uh-oh.
Okay,
Did she just jump in place?
pretty much. Whoops.
Not even a shockwave, it looked like.
Wait, did it not? Okay, yeah, the chain let go.
Oh no, don't jump in place. Juice it, yeah!
And look, you can even see her, get in there.
Boom! Nice!
Okay, so far, you have been... Both the tower and boss have
Oh,
been...
she's got a shockwave now.
Yeah, I knew that was going to come. Oh no, don't. Please. Ow. Oh, her flesh is over this way. There it is.
There's the fleshy goodness.
Oh, she jumped again. The shockwave doesn't even fully cover the whole, like, arena.
Yeah.
Oh, that just kind of pushes. That, like, all the way back in. No, not that. Oh, actually. Wait. Can I? Oh, I can turn the part that houses the flesh itself.
Oh.
Now, that is a game fact that Mike didn't know.
Yep. A game fact that Mike didn't know.
That's better to do for this phase of the fight. I think the videos I've been watching didn't showcase that at all.
Huh.
That's why I didn't know about it.
Damn little things.
Yeah, I know. They're fucking annoying. That item was damaged. Okay, I need to get the open part over here first. I swear, I'm getting, like, input drops. Yeah, you want to hit these so she doesn't jump. Oh, whoops. Stop.
There we go.
Right. Hang on.
There.
You weren't really that hard. Iron Maiden boss.
Spin, 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 spin.
You can actually see, like, the female figure the most clearly on this one. Master defeated, chain regained power. Overall, that was, I think, easier than the last tower, except for some of the enemies.
Observatory.
Now you're doing it too.
Lena, please don't try to eat my head when I come in here. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, looks like she just woke up.
What's the matter, Aaron? Is everything alright?
True gold tower.
True gold tower. Are the walls all golden and shiny? A pulley system for moving things around. Sounds like it'd be handy at harvest time.
Quest traits.
So, this is what you want me to translate? Alright, leave it to me. Don't give me a reason to... It's ever so quiet here in the evenings. Quite eerie, actually. I wonder how my mother's... Master... Flesh... Aaron... No...
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, this is all I need in my life.
I got you, baby.
Darling, have you heard?
Heard what?
The people of the Vestra and the followers of Ios seek a vessel with which to unify the laws.
A vessel?
They seek to unite the 12 gods of Ios. For this, they require a vessel.
Unite the gods?
If they can be joined as one, then this war will come to an end, and peace will prevail once more.
Peace. How sweet that word sounds.
What, a vessel? To unite the gods? Surely such a thing is not permitted.
Does it matter what is permitted? Children are dying every day, just like our Reuben. As things stand, the gods of Ios seem incapable of bringing peace to our land. If we only had peace, children would suffer no more. Children like Reuben, like our neighbor's child. They didn't have to die. If it hadn't been for this cursed war. Enough! Enough of this senseless suffering!
Can you be serious? You really mean to go?
I must offer myself. I must do what I can. I know Reuben would want me to. And besides, if our fate is not to have any more children, then that is the will of the gods. We may have lost Reuben, but the gods have gifted us this chance to do something.
And what about me? What is to become of me? Am I to be left alone?
Yes.
Are you ready? Then let us begin. We will set to work on Experiment Zero.
The High Priests of Ios, the people of the Vestra, thank you for all you have done thus far. You should have no regrets.
All of you, all of the vessels, have our undying gratitude. Through you, the 12 elements, the 12 laws that underpin our world will be fused into one, and peace will return.
If sacrificing our lives can bring peace to our land, and if innocent children will be spared all that suffering, then that is the price I'm willing to pay. After all, I'm not alone.
To sacrifice yourself for others. How wonderful that sounds.
Alright, well, that is this episode, and there's only going to be one of these this week, because I don't have time to record another.
Yeah.
And next time, Tower Tour Part 2! The second 5 towers.
Yeah, the second ones. Bye.